Well, we're just from the FIFA World Cup final, and that is between, of course, Spain and Argentina. But right here at Valentine Sports Park, we're about to get underway in just a few minutes' time between Hills United and Manly United in this Matchday 20 fixture of NPL New South Wales Women's. Manly United coming into this round 7th on the table, Hills United 11th. A win for Manly United will edge them closer towards the top 5. And there's been some very interesting results in the last 24 hours in round 20 of the competition. Hills United, a win for them, will very much edge them closer to stay on for 2027 and avoid relegation, which at the moment is being held by the Western City Rangers. Hello everyone, it's Connor McNally with you. Great to have your company on the Football New South Wales YouTube channels. We're about to get underway with proceedings for this round 20 fixture. Phoebe Gilbane, the captain for the Manly United side, and going up against Ashley Davidson, the captain for the Hills United side, for what is going to be a very interesting matchup between these two sides. The coin toss is about to be done by the referee today, Casey Fleming, with our assistant referees Justin Pantich and Shaquille Mystery. As I said, Manly coming into this match currently 7th on the premiership table. A win will edge them closer towards a potential top 5 berth. They haven't won the competition since 2020 in the COVID-affected season, while Hills United, last year's Football New South Wales League 1 champions and premiers, looking to stay on for 2027. Let's go through the lineups. Firstly, the visitors today, Manly United, coached by Tom Hopley. This is their starting 11. The goalkeeper is Georgia Ritchie, number 40. Phoebe Gilbane, number 2, the captain for today. Grace Arnold, number 3. Nicole Stewart, number 4. Chloe O'Brien, number 7. Emily Minnett, number 9. Lucy Richards, number 11. Ava Roberts, number 15. Hallie Smith, number 19. Sarah Whelan, 26. And Sienna Dale is number 38, of course, returning mid-season after playing for Canberra United in A-League Women's. The substitutes today are Jodie Drever, the substitute goalkeeper, number 1, number 12, Brinley Gentle, number 14, Gemma Swettenham, number 20, Ellie Kerr, India Horsley, 21, and Mackenzie Jeffs, 28. For Hills United, they're coached by Alan Tassers, and this is their starting 11. Madeline Iro, the goalkeeper, in number 20. The captain, Ashley Davidson, number 3. Charlotte Hogan, number 4. Aya Sino, number 8. Natalie Kasha, number 11. Mary Stanek-Floody in number 16. Erin Tavares, number 18. Neve Burns, 22. Jessica Garrett, 25. Tiana Jaber, 27. Libby Morris, 36. The substitutes are Nicole Simmons, the substitute goalkeeper, in number 1. Brooke Hasty, number 6. Ellen Berrios, number 9. Olivia Sloan, number 17. Rachel Glendenning, 23. Katia Fragale in number 34. And Montana Rose Curry is number 37. Like I said, must-win match for both of these sides. For Manly United, currently 7th on the table. So a lot to play for in this Matchday 20 fixture of NPL New South Wales Women's. In fact, the results so far this weekend in NPL New South Wales Women's have been massive, particularly if you're a Northern Tigers fan. A big win last night over the Western City Rangers now sees them move up into the top 5 position. They're only a few points out from the top 4. We'll go through the results very shortly for you, but we're about to get underway. Hills United running left to right of your monitors for this first half. Manly United right to left, and it'll be Manly that'll kick things off. And here we go. We're underway for round 20 of NPL New South Wales Women's. And it's Chloe O'Brien with a strong kick already, looking for Sienna Dale. And now it'll be played by Ava Roberts. And Manly looking to come out on a strong note, particularly after last Wednesday night with the Sapphire Cup final played on this very ground here at Valentine Sports Park. Of course, Manly taking on the University of New South Wales. Both teams playing and looking for their first ever Sapphire Cup success. And it went in the way of the Uni of New South Wales, winning 1-0 off the header of Chloe Smith. Spoke to Phoebe Gilbane. In fact, speaking of which, here comes Nicole Stewart trying to charge on Madeline Iro and the goalkeeper, but Iro kicks it away. And now Davidson will play it to Kasha. And now Jaber, who came into the side mid-season, looking to strike it long and find Sino. But that one will go out and will be a throw-in to Manly United. Like I said, for Manly United, looking to avenge after their loss on Wednesday night. Good pass there by Richards from Sienna Dale. Sienna Dale plays the advantage. Dale looking to get around. She does, but it's been deflected away by Hills United. And now Sino chasing it, trying to play the advantage. Gilbane tackles there. No problems with that. And Georgia Ritchie keeps the ball in play for Manly United. Spoke to Phoebe prior to the start of the match. Still disappointed after that loss, and she said what was a very tough game and a very good game it was too between the two sides on Wednesday night. But in the end, it was that free header by Chloe Smith that delivered the University of New South Wales their first major championship success. And of course, if you go back to 2023 when they won Football New South Wales League One Women's, the premiership back then, that's their first trophy since being promoted into the competition, as Manly kicked that one away from the penalty area. And they'll play the advantage, but challenged there by Gilbane for a good pass too. Looking to find Stewart, but Hills intercept that. And now Sarah Whelan plays the ball. Liquid football here by Manly as Gilbane brings it up near the 18-yard box. And a good strike as well, but it will go over the top of the goal there, and it will be a goal kick to Hills United. So full-time results so far this weekend in round 20, matches that have been confirmed. Illawarra and Spirit FC playing out a 1-1 draw earlier this afternoon, whilst last night the Northern Tigers a big win over the last place Western City Rangers, 3-1. Hills wins the ball as Gilbane was looking to intercept that, and Manly do so. Whelan, O'Brien are now taken back by Hills United, and they'll play the advantage now. It'll be Grace Arnold that'll settle the play. She passes it back to Ritchie. What's the rule? Of course, the common consensus in football, you've got to go backwards to go forward sometimes, and that's what Manly are trying to do right now, as O'Brien passes that one over to Roberts. And down to Gilbane, the captain, in that centre-back role. Here's a chance now for Hills through Tavares, but intercepted there by Manly through Richards. Whelan down to Gilbane once again. Will go out. It will be a Hills throw in on the eastern side, the scoreboard side of the field here on a cool night here at Valentine Sports Park, but a beautiful afternoon, beautiful sunset as well. The results last week in Football New South Wales, the NPL New South Wales competition for round 19. Last week we saw Manly winning 1-0 over Gladesville at home at Cromer Park. Northern Tigers getting a big win last week over the Western Sydney Wanderers, 2-1. Hills also coming into this match this weekend off a big victory last week over Sydney University SFC, 3-0. Bulls FC Academy 4-1 winners over Illawarra, and it was a 0-0 draw last week between the Uni of New South Wales and Sydney Olympic, whilst it was 4-2 in favour of Spirit FC over Macarthur Rams, and then RP Leichhardt big win 5-1 over the Western City Rangers. That was last week. As Hills going towards the east side. Playing that was Stanek Floody, enjoying the team mid-season. Now down to the captain in Davidson with Dale already applying the pressure. The 18-year-old junior Matilda, who's been playing for Canberra United in A-League Women's this season and been very effective, along with Bethany Gordon, who is now playing for the Tigers, the Northern Tigers. Ball won by Hills. And Java just settles the play. They look to go forward once again. In the 7th minute, good chip over the top here. Down to Tavares, good pass. Chance now for Kasha. Now it'll be played by Stanik Floody. Good pass here too, inside the penalty area. And that one will go over the top there from that attempt by Stanik Floody. Goal kick to Manly United. Can't wait for the FIFA World Cup final tomorrow morning from 5 a.m. Kick-off, of course, Spain versus Argentina. Asino now plays it. Here's an attempt by Hills, but mistimes that. Whelan chasing the ball there. Challenge there with Garrett. It could have been Burns. It was Burns. And Libby Morris just lets that one go out as it came off the foot there of Manly. But with the FIFA World Cup tomorrow, history could be made. Argentina looking to become only the 3rd nation to go back-to-back. It's a rarity in World Cup history. Only Brazil and Italy are the only nations that have gone back-to-back in World Cup successes. Brazil, the last nation to do so in 1958 and 1962. That match you can watch exclusively live and free on SBS and SBS On Demand. Pre-game coverage from 3:30 tomorrow morning with kick-off from 5 a.m. to finish off 104 matches of some fantastic football that has been played in the United States, Canada and Mexico over the last 6 weeks. Throw into Hills United. And now Manly looking to win the ball through O'Brien. Dale now. She'll dribble it up towards the halfway. Looking to get past Davison. Good dribble too. Up towards the 18-yard box. She'll have a strike here, will she? No, blocked there by Davidson. Good block. She had it lined up, Dale, but Davidson right on top of it and deflects that one to become the first corner of the match for Manly United. And it will be Sienna Dale that will take the corner. Gilbane coming back onto the field after having a quick discussion with Tom Popley, the coach for Manly United. Quick corner kick, and it will be played by Dale. She'll strike, but it's been blocked by Hills, and that will be another throw into Manly. Manly applying the pressure early in the opening 10 minutes of this match. And we're in the 10th minute now. Score remains Hills United 0, Manly United 0, as Roberts settles the play. To Richards now, blocked by Tavares, and it'll be a throw in again. Manly mean business today as Smith now tries to play the ball. She's got Dale and also Richards. Richards, good tackle there, but they didn't get the ball, Hills. They get the ball now, and it will be played. Sino will have a challenge there by Grace Arnold, and Arnold will play it down to Dale. And it will be another throw into Manly. Stanik Floody just trying to apply the pressure there. Kasha playing the advantage. Here's a chance for Sino. Quick pass to Davidson again, the captain. Looking to find Erin Tavares, but that one goes out. And Tavares, the disappointment that she just couldn't get ball on head. Minute trying to header that one with that free header. Challenged by Dale. Kicked away by Iro. Straight into the path of Whelan, who's been challenged there by Garrett. Gilbane, good steal there by Garrett. They'll play the advantage here, Hills. And they'll have a strike. Looking to find Tavares. right near the corner. And she'll have a strike in the penalty area. Headed away there freely by Manly. Now down to Morris. Blocked by Manly as Dale being challenged by Davidson again. Both sides really applying pressure respectively. Now it will be Stewart that will have possession of the ball for Manly. She approaches the 18-yard box. She looks to have a strike. Blocked by Hills again. It's still in play, so play on. And she'll have another attempt. And Hills get it out of the danger area, but Gilbane has the ball once again. Gilbane. Minute. O'Brien challenges, but Hills win the possession again. Sino join the team back in round 9. Morris now down to Tavares. Good passing here by Hills, but it will be Morris that will intercept and quickly kicked away by Ritchie, and it will be a throw into Hills. So Manly have applied their pressure in Hills territory quite a few times already. Now it's Hills' turn to apply the blowtorch on Manly, the visitors, who would love nothing more but to take away the 3 points back to the Northern Beaches. They take on Western Sydney Wanderers next week, Manly United. Of course, the Wanderers have had back-to-back losses in recent weeks. Of course, they had that catch-up game on Wednesday night, which the MacArthur Rams won 1-0. A big win, too, for MacArthur to finish off round 17. Down to Davidson. And again, Dale just applying the pressure where necessary, as is Hallie Smith in the 14th minute of play. Struck there by Garrett as they go towards the east side now on the field here at Valentine Sports Park. Great facility, of course, the home of Football New South Wales. Iro now settles the ball. She'll pass it down to Jaber. Tasses, that's Alan Tasses saying, let's get the ball moving. Down to Kasha. Looking to find Charlotte Hogan there, but Manly win the possession of the ball. They'll have a strike, goes across the face. First attempt of the match for Manly United to strike, and that was Nicole Stewart with that attempt. It will be a goal kick to Hills United, but the first real attempt by Manly to get on the scoreboard early. We're approaching the quarter-hour mark in the 15th minute of play now. Coming into the ladder this week, so just looking at the results from the last 24 hours, the NPL New South Wales women's quickly had to react. There was Ritchie. Same certain disaster in the process. Sina Dale gets the ball. She'll now pass it back. So now look to move forward. Be played there by Richards. He's looking to find Emily Minute. Instead finds Jaber. Minute trying to apply the pressure there on Jaber. Couldn't quite do that. We've got one match happening right now as we speak. That's between Sydney Olympic and, of course, Arpia Leichhardt, the current competition, who are currently inside the top 4, did lead the competition in the first half of the premiership this season. And at the moment, it's 0-0 the score after 7 minutes of play. And of course, Western Sydney Wanderers currently taking on Bulls FC Academy, and it's Bulls FC Academy. Oh no! Manly United will get the opening goal. And that is a much-deserved goal for Manly United. It was a good kick as well. It came off the head of Minute, and Iro had to chase it, and it goes into the neck of the net, and Manly will claim the first goal of the match. So it's Hills United 0, Manly United 1 in the 17th minute of play. That's the start Manly wanted. For a moment, I thought that might have been an own goal, but it was a legit goal by Manly, and they'll take it. Good strike too. Now a chance for Hills. Well, that was just horribly mistimed there by Madeline Iro, who had to run and chase it, and unfortunately it goes into the back of the net. You can hear the groans in the background there by the Hills United faithful. But right now, Manly United have the early advantage. Speaking of Manly, they won the under-23s match earlier, 3-0, as Morris now has to play it back. Hills now challenged by Minute. We'll have to credit Emily Minute with that goal because it came off her head. It was a long strike as well from Manly. It was by Sarah Whelan, and then it came off the head of Minute. Just looking back at the replay, and unfortunately for Madeline Iro, she had to chase for it. Now, Hills will now look to return serve as Morris will now have a pass now to Kasha, blocked by Manly. And Manly will now play the advantage. So they dribble it up through Richards. She'll look to pass to Dale, but it's been intercepted by Hills. We'll definitely have to give Emily Minute the credit for that goal. Well done to Emily Minute, who was their most prolific goal scorer last season. But at the moment, between the Wanderers and Bulls FC Academy, we're approaching half-time. Bulls FC Academy leading this one. It's Western Sydney Wanderers 1, Bulls FC Academy 3. And they're now in stoppage time in the first half. So Western Sydney Wanderers now look to be in danger potentially of falling out of the top four. We've only got 6 rounds remaining as Hills now look to strike, goes over the top of the crossbar. And that was Tavares with that strike there. In fact, no, it wasn't. It was Mary Stanek-Floody. My apologies. And Stanek-Floody with that strike. Richie had to really reach out, but that one just went over the top of the crossbar. He was looking to equalise the scoreboard here. So they look to play the advantage. Down to Kasha. She'll play it up towards the edge of the 18-yard box, but quickly collected there by Richie. Morris again. Kasha. She'll have another attempt. She was looking for Sino, but foul conceded by Manly. Free kick. And it's right on the edge of the 18-yard box as well. So this will give Hills a chance to potentially equalise here. And it will be Stanek-Floody that will take the free kick. Four-person wall right in front of Stanek Floody. She'll strike. Goes over the top. Second attempt there by Stanek Floody. And both attempts have gone over the top of the crossbar. Into the 22nd minute of play. And it's Hills United 0, Manly United 1. Emily Minute with that goal there. Courtesy of that long-range kick from Sarah Whelan. Speaking of minutes, she'll play it. It goes back to Iro, who'd be kicking herself after that. Now, Garrett, she'll dribble it up along the eastern side, but intercepted by Arnold. MacArthur Rams played Sydney University SFC this afternoon. The full-time score was a 2-2 draw between MacArthur and Sydney. Whilst the match between the Uni of between the Gladesville Ravens and Sydney University SFC. Last I checked, it was 2-2. And that's exactly how it ended. A 2-2 draw, which means Wolves FC Academy remain at the top of the table in the Premiership. 6 rounds remaining after this weekend. Down to Tavares, as Richards tries to apply some pressure to deny her getting around inside the penalty area. They'll have a strike, but Manly will get that out of the penalty area. Morris. And Garrett once again. Again, Kasha to Manly, who get the ball back, but they win the ball here. Calls for a foul on Sino by Manly, and that is what Casey Fleming agrees with. It calls for a yellow to be given, but Casey Fleming just says nothing more than a fair warning right now. Keeps the cards in the pocket. And it will be a free kick. And again, it will be Mary Static Floody that will try and land that one in the back of the net. 5-person wall this time, but going back to a 4. Static Floody comes in again over the top. And not on target all that much either. Dale trying to free hand that one back towards her teammate. Down to minute. Challenge here by Davidson, but Dale wins the ball. Trips over in the process, but Manly keep possession through Stewart. Looks for find Gilbane, and Gilbane will play the advantage. Down now to O'Brien. O'Brien. Look to find Sarah Whelan. Here's a chance. It will be Iro taking the ball away, denying the chance for Emily Minute to go a double this afternoon. Into the 26th minute of play here at Valentine Sports Park. Davidson. Stanek Floody looking to find someone to pass it to, but it's been intercepted by Manly, and it'll be Sarah Whelan that will play it down to Richards. Good pass. Looking for Minute. It will be a Manly ball, though. Minute wins it. Well, if Manly get the 3 points this evening, it'll help in some respects clear away some of those disappointments from Wednesday night with the Sapphire Cup final, which was won, of course, by Uni of New South Wales. Their first outright trophy, joining the Northern Tigers and RPA Leichhardt as Sapphire Cup champions in the Premier State Women's Knockout Competition. Emily Arnold and Annabelle Banfield calling the game very well the other night. You can watch the full replay on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. As Tavares being challenged there by Richards. Calls for a foul. Play on is the call. There was nothing wrong with that as Dale falls over in the process as she was trying to play it. Hills get the ball back, but it's now Manly that will get it. And unfortunately, missed time there by Hallie Smith. It will be a Hills throw-in. Davidson, who played so many games last season for Hills United, and of course captained Hills into promotion into NPL New South Wales Women's last year, having won Football New South Wales League One Women's, both the Premiership and Championship. And just keeping a cool head, like she has been all season long. Speaking of promotions, congratulations to the Mounties Wanderers, who get promoted back into Football New South Wales League One Men's next season, having wrapped up the League Two Premiership. This foul's been conceded by Manly. It'll be a throw into Hills United. But Mounties Wanderers winning the Premiership with a handful of rounds to spare. And of course, they were last in League One Men's a few seasons ago, having been relegated around 2024-25. They've bounced back strongly and could be a sign to be watched in next season's Football New South Wales League One Men's competition as Hills bring the ball back in. And promotion is getting very tight at the moment in the men's competition, just as much as there's a women fight for the women's. Foul conceded by Hills as Manly now look to play the advantage with the free kick. But Casey Fleming says go back and play it properly, and it will be Grace Arnold that will take the free kick. At the moment in League One Women's, it is the SD Raiders and Marconi Stallions that are battling for that promotion spot. Of course, it's all dependent, of course, on the club championship results as Dale comes down to the, well, it's been challenged there by Davis and will go out, and it will be, well, said it was off. Well, it comes from a throw into Manly. They'll play the advantage. Arnold. Minute. Well, it's Smith, sorry. Now it'll be played by Stewart down to Dale. Dale. So she'll look to strike it cross field, but deflected there by Davidson. And Hills will now kick it out of the danger area towards the eastern side. But too much gusto on that kick there, and it'll be a throw-in to Manly through Phoebe Gilbane, the captain. Like I said, in the League One Women's, depending on the club championship results, at the moment the Western City Rangers are in danger of potentially being relegated because we've got 6 rounds remaining. That position for much of the season was pretty much before NWS Spirit, but since their resurgence in the last few weeks of competition, they've got themselves out of that danger zone. And the Western City Rangers now linger at the bottom as Hills play the advantage. But blocked on the body there by Manly. Now it'll be played by O'Brien. She goes backwards and now looking to pass it to Richards. But stolen back by her opposite number in Kasha. Richards again and Kasha. The 11's battling it out. Now it'll be Tavares. And she was looking to pass it to Stanek Floody, but no luck there. To Jaber. SD Raiders would love nothing more but to join their women's team, join the men's counterparts. Of course, they were promoted last season from League One Men's into NPL New South Wales Men's. Manly now having to defend as Hills were looking to apply some pressure there. Sino was looking to line it up. 32nd minute of play, and still Hills United 0, Manly United 1. Minute was looking to, oh, good. Still there by Manly through Gilbane. Played by Stewart, down to Whelan. Unfortunately there for Stewart, she was looking to find her captain, but goes out in the northeastern corner. It will be a throw into Hills United. We're certainly looking forward to the business end of the season. Of course, 6 rounds after this weekend. Now, Sarah Whelan was looking to line it up. Strike by O'Brien, but find no luck there. And that'll be a goal kick to the home side here at Valentine Sports Park. So results so far this weekend. NPL New South Wales men's, for anyone wanting to follow along at home, as Minute now looks to apply some pressure. Quickly kicked away there by Iro. NPL New South Wales men's, the results saw Blacktown City getting a big win today over St George City, 3-0, and the Stallions losing to Sydney United 58. 58 winning 1-0 over Marconi. Rockdale Illingdon, big win overnight in round 24 of NPL New South Wales men's, beating St George Saints 6-1. SD Raiders, despite being given a red card and playing with 10 players, winning 3-2. Sydney Olympic and Sutherland playing a 1-1 draw, as there's a foul conceded by Manly. It'll be a free kick. And it was Morris that not the foul, and it will be, again, Mary Stanek Floody to take the free kick. UNSW 3-1 win over the Spirit FC. And RPL Leichhardt 5-3 victors over the Western Sydney Wanderers, with Sydney FC and Manly United playing a 0-0 draw. Stanek Floody comes in. It's a long kick. They'll look to free header that one, Hills, but it's been headed away by Manly and kicked away as well. And they'll chase for the ball. Charlotte Hogan having the presence of mind to kick that one out, but it'll give Manly the advantage as they look to win the advantage with the ball. Passes it to Dale. Good pass as well. Hogan looking to muscle up here. But it comes off the foot there of Hills, and it'll be a corner to Manly United. So it looks to go 2-0 up. So now approaching the 36th minute of play, 35 minutes almost gone. Now look to go the short kick again to Arnold, which they do. Dale once again. Arnold. She'll have a strike, but Iro quickly on top of that. Sino. Has the advantage to Jafaris. Now it will be Kasha. Hogan again. And down to Garrett. Garrett brings it up. She was looking to line it up. She has to quickly pass it. There was an attempt there to strike, but it was being deflected away there by that block by Manly. There'll be a throw into Hills. Manly get the ball back. Kicked away by Roberts. It will be a throw in again to Manly. So Manly look to play the advantage. Coach Tass is saying that's our ball. Came off Manly, and that's exactly the decision there by Casey Fleming, the referee. Davidson was wanting to play the advantage there, but Dale gets the ball back for Manly. Canberra United start. Being challenged there by Tavares and, of course, Kasha. She's still playing on. Goes over the top there, but it's been headed away there by Jaber. Was struck there by Dale, but it's blocked by Hills, and it will be Morris that will play it. She's looking for Sino. There's a challenge now with Roberts chasing for the ball, as is Sino. And Roberts saying came off Aya instead, but Fleming says otherwise, and there'll be a throw into Hills United in the 38th minute of play. Sino wins the ball, but it'll be a goal kick to Hills United, or is it a corner? It is a corner. First one for the night for Hills United. And it will be Stanley Floody that will take the corner. This to potentially equalise here for Hills. Headed away, struck now by Davidson, but deflected away by Hills. Or by Manly, I'm sorry. They win the possession, Manly, so the visitors maintain their lead. As Whelan kicks it away. Now it'll be chased here by Stewart, but Iro has the presence of mind to kick that one out of Stewart's way. Looking for Sino now. Gilbane has to muscle up here. Hills denied the opportunity, but foul conceded by Hills, by Sino, and it will be a free kick to Manly. Smith being challenged there. And again, Sino. It wasn't Sino on that side. It was Stanek Floody once again. It will be a throw in the 40th minute of play. Chloe O'Brien's having a chat there with referee Fleming. A little bit of stoppage time might be added, probably a minute or so. Chance for now for Hills, but deflected away there by Douglas there. And saved there by Georgia Ritchie. I said Douglas, it went Roberts, I'm sorry. Kasha, challenged by O'Brien. Down to Jada once again, and now. They've had their chances here, Hills. Mary Stanek Floody has had at least 2 or 3 attempts on target. It will be chased by Minute as she was looking to try and get to the ball first. Ooh, tripping over there was Gilbane. Oh, and a strong tackle there on the captain. She looks okay. There was nothing wrong with that. Fleming says play on. Down now to Tavares. Look to find Sino, but stolen away again by Manly through Roberts again. It will be a throw into Manly as we're now into the final 5 minutes of this first half here at Valentine Sports Park. Whelan wins the ball, plays it, passes it to O'Brien, one of the veterans in this Manly side, was part of their 2020 Premiership and Championship winning side, to Whelan. She's now looking for Stewart, but quickly picked up there by Iro. Won't make any mistakes this time. Garrett and Gilbane challenging for the ball, and it will be a throw in. 42 minutes gone, we're into the 43rd minute, so just a few minutes remaining before stoppage time. Gilbane was looking to go long along that right edge, but will go out on the full over the fence, quite literally. So Dale and Davidson again, they've been really battling for the ball quite a number of times throughout the first half. And he's still Manly leading 1-0. O'Brien. Whelan was minute, but stolen away by Kasha for Hills. Down to Davidson. Goes forward. He finds Richard's feet instead for Manly. Utilising Whelan, and now Dale, but intercepted there by Jaber. Now Sonic Floody. Now chance for Jaber, but deflected away by Manly. And foul conceded by Hills United, and Jaber saying, I did nothing wrong. There will be a free kick to Manly United. So we're approaching the final minute before stoppage time. Sonic Floody wins the ball to Morris. Sino again. Gets around. Down to Kasha, to Davidson, the captain. She'll bring it up towards the 18-yard box, but headed away freely by Manly. Challenged by Kasha. She wins the possession. She'll go down to Tavares. Tavares strikes it. Free headed away by Manly out of the danger zone. Morris. Down to Hogan, and now again to Stanek Floody. We're approaching stoppage time now. Manly with the advantage on the scoreboard as Minute plays it to Arnold, and now Whelan looking for Dale. Dale's been challenged there by Garrett. And the call is foul conceded. In fact, it's offside. So we're now into stoppage time. Davison goes long, but finds Smith instead. Tavares comes off Manly there, off Richard's foot. We want to get a goal before half time. A Sino challenge there by Roberts. Sino gets around, but kicked out by Manly. Davidson goes long. And that's the last. No, it's not the last play. It's offside is the call, so it will be a Manly free kick. Into the second minute of stoppage time. Doesn't go long here, Richie. Goes long this time. Was looking to find Minute. And that's the last play there in this first half. So it is Manly United that have the advantage, and it was Emily Minute with the opening score to see Hills United 0, Manly United 1. It was that kick there by Sarah Whelan, headed in by Emily Minute. Unfortunately for Madeline Ira, just missed time trying to chase that ball, and the ball just went into the back of the net. And Manly go into the sheds with the advantage with 45 minutes remaining. So we'll take a quick break here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel and be back for the second half here at Valentine Sports Park. Manly with the advantage. It is Hills United 0, Manly United 1.
Young Gulabovsky. Coming in is the press and winning it back with the Rangers. Holder is there. Can she hit it? Pryor steps in. Trudy Camilleri. Trudy Camilleri! Fonson came from an offside position, perhaps. Not to be on this occasion. Capitanellis now. Hastings comes across to close her down. Capitanellis crosses it. Away by Barton. Letter! Easy tap in. It fell kindly to her, but on cap 100 for the club. Silly there, Letter. Was she offside? She was not! 91! 91 on day 100. And feeds a good-looking ball in behind. Mostagimi won't get there. Letter for the hat-trick! It's magnificent! It is Talia Capitanellis who went for the early shots, and Letter will creep in a poker. Hoban has this ball to find Capitanellis now, looking to break that duct, and does so! Both posts!
Adel Massey just couldn't control the first time. Shoots. Oh, yes! Regathers herself a second time. Oh, that's fallen nicely. Helmerick. Shot! Oh, that is wonderful! That's like a bullet out of a gun. And Coelho. Here comes Spirit again. Bry with the shot! Oh, no! Onto the near post. Oh, it's in! Marcela Santos. Oh, it's a difficult one, and it's straight in! Sarkis. Back to Najima. And back for Sarkis. Santos. Oh, that is wonderful from an acute angle.
Nice pass into Naomi from Hunter. Lakshmaya, can she get a shot away? Still with by Maturi. She opens the scoring. 1-0 here at Northbridge Oval. McCarver take the lead. Naomi's got the ball for Naomi shots. And Naomi scores. She makes it 2. Well, the crowd goes wild here. That screamer. They're breaking forward. They're looking for a third before half-time. Whipped in. Can she make? She has made it 3. Easy as you like. Sort of live in the box. Here's a chance for Illawarra. And they pull one back. Going on half-time. Souza. Lachmai for chance. Shoots and scores! 4-1 to MacArthur.
Stanage Floody, the underlapping runners on from Saino and Farrow. Oh, caught in possession. Here's the chance for Saino, saved away by Gray. And now Morris on the turn. And there's the opening goal for Hills United. So here's the corner from Mary Stanage Floody. High to a central position. and lands in the 6-yard box, and Morris has got 2. Able to lift it in out of a penalty area scrap. Saino's through ball is incisive, and Neve Burns is away. She's one-on-one against the keeper and finishes with aplomb. And it's a stroke of genius from the sideline to switch Neve Burns.
Lily McMahon delivering. Scramble in the box. Wilson puts it away for the Tigers. It's the visitors up 1-0. Named Morris. Morris's cross for Cartwright. And a really nice header to the bottom left corner. From the near post, Liv Cartwright wraps her head around the ball against Hills United. So that 3-win buffer will remain. Eunice fires a shot. Fantastic goal from Tyler Eunice.
Now O'Brien swings it. It's decent. It's better than decent. What a goal from Chloe O'Brien with the power and the dip to beat Brianna.
Every week, hundreds of thousands of people turn up around football grounds around New South Wales. Parents, kids, refs, coaches and volunteers. Cardiac incidents can happen to anyone at any time on the pitch.
Right now, not every club has a defibrillator.
And the ones that do are not always maintained or ready to use. In a critical moment, with a defib, that could save lives. That's why Football New South Wales, St John Ambulance and Toyota have come together for Every Beat Matters to help clubs around New South Wales to access defibrillators, cover maintenance and build a register so we know exactly where every unit is around the state. All you need to do is buy a ticket through Raffletix. $5 can make a difference. Every ticket goes towards funding defibrillators and maintenance for clubs that need it most. A live fundraising board shows exactly how much is being raised. And every ticket you buy puts you in the draw to win a Toyota Corolla. One ticket, real impact. Help your club be ready when it matters. So buy your ticket today.
It's great to have your company here on the Football YouTube channel for the second half here at Valentine Sports Park. It is Hills United trailing Manly United. Manly with the 1-0 lead. And we should actually clarify that it was actually an own goal by Manly, not by Manly, by Hills United. We called it that it was Manly that scored the goal, but it came off the foot of Hills United, and it was an own goal, unfortunately. And Madeline Iro desperately rushing to try and keep the ball out of their own goal, but unsuccessful in doing so, which meant an own goal by Hills United, giving Manly the lead in the first half. And they lead. They need to hold on for the remaining 45 minutes of this round 20 fixture. Manly running left to right in this second half of your monitors. Hills United right to left. And it's going to be a fascinating contest with the premiership table. Of course, we've got other matches happening at the same time as Minute will now play it. Played by Dale. Now a chance here. Roberts was looking to play, looking to have an attempt to strike, but stolen away. Foul conceded by Hills United, and very lucky there, Jaber, not to get a yellow card. But it will be a free kick for Hills as they'll look to go 2-0 up. And it will be Sienna Dale that will take the free kick. And it was right on the edge of the 18-yard box as well. By the way, 70 minutes gone. We're in the 70th minute, between Western Sydney Wanderers and Bulls FC Academy. Bulls leading 3-2 in favour of the visitors, as they look to go 5 points ahead of the Uni of New South Wales on the premiership table. So Dale strikes it. That is beautiful by Sienna Dale. There was no way Madeline Iro was going to stop that, and Sienna Dale gets the second goal of the match for Manly United, and they extend their lead in the 48th minute of play. Hills United 0, Manly United 2. And as we say that at the same time, the Western Sydney Wanderers have just equalised to make it 3-3. So Manly in full command of this match. The own goal by Hills, and now Sienna Dale puts her name into the books with that goal. And they'll win the advantage. It will be chased by Stewart, but struck away by Iro. And now it's Hills that will now have a chance through Siner, but she mistimes it. Falls over in the penalty area. Casey Fleming says there's nothing wrong with that. Play on is the call. They were calling for a penalty, Hills. Comes off the chest there of Garrett. In fact, on the field now was Neve Burns. So it was Burns that was playing it there. Minute. And Jaber challenging for the ball. O'Brien free headers it down to Whelan. She'll now look for Emily Minute O'Brien. Minute on top of the ball there. Striking it now, looking for Stewart, but it was caught there safely by Iro. They win the ball. Will be played there by Roberts, and she'll dribble it up to Dale. Challenge again by Davidson, the captain for Hills. They win the ball back. Manly through Richards. Good tackle there by Hills United, and Dale will get the ball back. They're looking to go 3-0 up, as O'Brien will now look to pass it, but unfortunately couldn't find Minute in the process, and it will be caught safely there by Iro. So in the 50th minute of play, Hills United 0, Manly United 2. This to bring Manly closer to the top 5. Down now to Burns. There's some good space now down to Sino. Being challenged there by Roberts. And it'll be a corner to Hills United as they look to try and claw one back from Manly United. It will be taken by Burns. It's anyone's contest at the moment. Come in, goes long. We couldn't find a Hills player in sight as it gets out of the penalty area. Manly win possession once again, looking to find Emily Minnett. She does so, but finds the header there of Hogan. And that'll please Tom Hopley with the scoreline at the moment. 2-0 up. Minnett wins it. Should be expecting some substitutions pretty soon as Hills will now look to find Sino, but it's been deflected away by Manly, I'm sorry. Davidson. Oh, it was almost on target there. And it goes over the top of the crossbar, and Georgia Ritchie had to reach out. Thankfully, it just went over the top. It will be a goal kick. He quickly passes it safely to Arnold. Now to Stewart. Ball won back by Hills. It will be played by Kasha. Kasha will play the advantage inside the 18-yard box. She'll have a strike and goes across the left goal post. And there's a clash of bodies there as Ritchie put a body on the line, as did O'Brien. Almost getting one back, and yeah, they all clash in the process. Kasha. Corner kick to Hills. They strike it, goes past the right goal post. It will be a goal kick to Manly United. 53 minutes gone into the 54th minute of play. It's anyone's contest still. Hills not giving up without a fight. They had to react quickly. Manly looking to put the demons of Wednesday night aside. Stanley Floody was ready to come in and steal the ball away from Ritchie. Again, Kasha. The captain in Davidson. Attempt, but that will go out, and that will be a goal kick to Manly United. No, it's a corner kick. Came off the foot there of Manly. Manly looking to deflect that one way. Cashett has another attempt to strike, but it was half-hearted, to be honest with you. Morris. Now an attempt. Goes over, being deflected away there by Ritchie. Down now to Garrett. They go backwards to go forwards. So Hills, they've had a few chances already now in the second half to claw the deficit they have back from Manly United. Sino's ready to come in to try and play the advantage. She'll have it. There's a strike, well, an attempted strike, but deflected away by Manly. They get it out of the danger zone. Oh, bit of a push in the back there. Falcons seated by Hills from Garrett there. It'll be a free kick to Manly. And it'll be Gilbane that'll take the free kick. Instead, she'll let Arnold take it. Down to Minute. O'Brien, I'm sorry. Now it's Minute. Will be challenged. Was challenged there with Jaber. It will be a throw into Manly. And Jaber has to settle down the sass a little bit there. As Gilbane brings it back into field of play. See no sign as yet of both teams starting to make any changes or substitutions. As Gilbane brings the play back in. Stewart was tackled there, nothing wrong with that, and it will be a throw into Manly once again. Burns and Stewart challenging again. Arnold quickly passes it to Minette. O'Brien, she'll have a strike. Doesn't go in the direction that she would have liked, but it's Morris that will play it. And she was looking to go long. She'll do so now. She'll look to find Burns, but Gilbane responds quickly to pass it back to Ritchie, and she kicks it away down to Arnold. In the 58th minute of play, so not too far away from the final half hour of this NPL New South Wales women's fixture, round 20. Goes over the top there of Garrett, and the ball to be played here by Stewart. Iro successfully keeps the ball there for Hills. Whelan. Down now to Smith. Passes it back to go forwards for Arnold. Dale again. We knew at some point that Sienna Dale was going to come back to Manly United once her A-League women's commitments were done. It would seem criminal that she wouldn't be playing for Manly, but here she is. It's a club that she knows very well, scored quite a number of goals last season for Manly United. It's good to see her back. She was wearing number 7 last year, this year wearing 38, because that number worn by Chloe O'Brien. Garrett keeps the possession of the ball as pressure's been applied now by Stewart. And of course, we hope to see her again in Canberra United colours with the upcoming A-League women's season in a few months' time. Of course, the news in the last few days, Canberra United has found a new buyer. So a new owner of the Canberra United franchise, which is fantastic to see. And the impact that Canberra have had in the A-League women's competition, we should expect something from the men's perspective sooner rather than later. As Whelan has been challenged, she's been challenged there by Burns. Will come off Whelan's foot, and will be a throw into Hills. Minute was saying to the assistant referee, that was off Hills, not us. Morris coming into add some firepower. They'll win the possession here, Hills. Oh, and Gilbane and Sino clash heavily there. Both are okay. Sino just gives her a tap on her back to say sorry about that. Gilbane gets underway again after limping a little bit. But they win the possession here, Manly. Stewart was ready to play the advantage, and unfortunately O'Brien lets the ball go out. It came off the foot of Hills. It will be a throw in to Manly. Burns and Gilbane challenged. Gilbane wins the ball, but Hills play it. Mistimed there by Jaber. Down to Dale on the 18-yard box. However, strike goes across the face. Was all looking to go back to back, and it will be a corner to Manly United. It will be Grace Arnold that will take the corner. And I can see Sienna Dale's looking to, she's right on the edge like of the goal area there. Right next to Madeline Iro, so she's putting herself right in the middle of the penalty area. Headed away by Hills as Whelan takes the ball from Manly. Looks to get around Morris. She'll have a strike, blocked by Hills again. Now it's Whelan. But deflected away by Hills once more. It was the captain in Davidson that successfully defended there. 62nd minute of play and another corner to Hills. No, not to Hills, to Manly. And so look to go 3-0 up. Dale looking to go short this time. And I can see Burns is muscling up. But in fact, it will be Dale that will take the corner. She'll go short. Dale comes in. She'll have a strike. But not on target. And Iro brings it back into play for the home side. So matches happening, as I said before. Sydney Olympic have taken the lead in the second half. In the opening minutes of the second half, over Apia Leichhardt, they lead at Crest Oval out at Bankstown, 2-1. Meanwhile, at Wanderers Football Park, Bulls FC Academy back in front, 4-3 leaders at the moment over the home side. So a high-scoring match out at Wanderers Football Park, but it's in favour of the current premiers and champions in Bulls FC Academy. Throw into Manly, which has been played by Gilbane, but has been told not in the right area. And Gilbane was being cheeky there. She could, smiling a little bit. She was trying to be cheeky and play the advantage, but not on the mark that has to be played. So Bulls on track to go 5 points ahead of the Uni of New South Wales in the premiership fight, because they came into this weekend with a 2-goal advantage. But looking to see a substitution about to be made. It looks like it's Olivia Sloan that's coming into the side in jersey 17. So that's the first substitution of the match. And it will be trying to get the number there. It's Garrett. So Jessica Garrett, her night is done. Now let's see what Olivia Sloan can do. That was done in the 64th minute of play. That substitution as Morris now plays the advantage. Sino looking to play on. Now some dribbling up here by Minute with some open space. She's about to be challenged. It will come off the foot there of Jaber. It will be a throw into Manly. They still look to go 3-0 up. I think teams like Manly, they won't know this right now, but they'll be curious when they find out that if Bulls FC Academy have beaten the Wanderers, that's going to help their finals hopes. But they need to beat Hills United first. Whelan looks to find O'Brien. They'll play the advantage. There was an attempt of a tackle. Here comes Stewart, but it's been intercepted there by Hills. They win the ball back. Down now to Sloan. Whelan wins the ball back, but it's been intercepted there by Hogan. Now Stewart challenging up onto Jaber. Jaber has to pass it back to Iro, and she then passes it forward to Jaber, who plays the advantage and dribbles it up into Manly territory, but Manly intercept that, and now it's Sienna Dale that plays it. Dale almost tackled there, looks to go over the top to Whelan, comes off her head. And now it'll be something Floody. And now Hills with some open space here. They dribble it up. Looking to find Burns. Couldn't do so as Dale gets the ball back for Manly. Smith. And now looking to find Stewart. But intercepted by Sloan. And that'll be a Manly throw in. 67th minute of play. 66 minutes gone. And Bulls FC Academy have gone another go up. As I'm watching at the same time, just keeping an eye on the score. So it's now Western Sydney Wanderers 3, Bulls FC Academy 5 in the final minutes of the match before stoppage time. Which means they'll go out clear leaders in the NPL New South Wales Women's Premiership. That's the progress score at the moment for those following at home. Gilbane down to Stewart. And we'll go backwards just to settle the play. It'll be Arnold. But intercepted. Sino will play it. Now Burns. But Gilbane muscles up quickly. They'll have an attempt, but blocked by Manly again. Strike by Hills, but just off target. And be a cold kick to Manly United. As the substitution for Manly is about to be made. First one for the match. And it looks like it's going to be Brinley Gentle that comes into the side, the Novocastrian, who's been very effective since joining the team earlier in the season, way back in round one. Substitution about to be made. Chloe O'Brien will come off the field to finish up for the night. In fact, no, it's not. I thought it was Chloe O'Brien. It looks like it's Emily Minnett. So Minnett has been substituted, and now it'll be Brinley Gentle that'll look to make an impact. Both Minnett and Gentle have been prolific in their goal scoring this year, respectively. So Tom Hopley making a wise decision to give Emily Minnett the rest for the rest of the night, and give Brinley Gentle an opportunity to try and put her name into the record books in this round 20 fixture. 69th minute of play. So just the one substitutions each. Down to Burns. Gilbane looking to challenge, as does Stewart. Hills trying to claw back this deficit. Sino now, some open space. She's going to have a strike, but goes across the face. Roberts just trying to deflect that one away. Sino just missing the target. And it will be a goal kick to Manly United. So not far off from the final 20 minutes of this match. Burns and Gilbane challenge, and Hills will win it through Whelan. Richards trying to challenge there on Tavares there, but Manly win the ball back through O'Brien. She settles the play, passes it down to Whelan. Whelan dribbles it up towards the halfway line in the centre circle. Tavares steals the ball back for Hills. Kasha. Trying to keep the ball in possession. Now it'll be to Morris, but stolen away by Manly, going down towards Hallie Smith. It will be a throw into Manly United. A Manly ball that were calls from the Hills side that it was came off the foot of Manly, but they do get the ball back now because it went out off Manly's boot there. It was Sienna Dale. It'd be a big win, by the way, with Bulls FC Academy over the Western Sydney Wanderers. The Wanderers have had 2 losses in a row. They're facing a 3rd straight defeat. Richie has to respond quickly because Hills were coming in very quickly to challenge. Sloan wins the ball, but that will go out. It will be, in fact, it came off a Manly foot, so it will be a throw-in. Just looking at the tally at the moment, looks like it will be a 4-point margin for Bulls FC Academy over the Uni of New South Wales, because Hills getting Uni of New South Wales getting that draw this afternoon over the Gladesville Ravens, sharing the points. Hills, they're not giving up without a fight. They're applying the pressure. And there will be a corner kick to Hills. And it's full time at Wanderers Football Park. Bulls FC Academy winning. As they come in now, Hills, headed away by Manly. So the full-time score at Wanderers Football Park, Western Sydney Wanderers 3, Bulls FC Academy 5. And they go 4 points clear on the premiership table. 6 rounds remaining after this match. Strike now. Oh, wow! That's one way to come back. And Hills United get one back. And it is Erin Tavares that scores for Hills United. Is this the comeback that starts it? Hills United 1, Manly United 2 in the 74th minute of play, and a substitution about to be made for Manly United with Ellie Kerr coming into the match. And finishing up is Sarah Whelan. So Erin Tavares puts her name into the books with that wonderful strike. And on target as well. They've had many attempts tonight. And now it's Gilbane. Burns. There's a challenge for the ball there. It calls for a foul. And now it'll be an attempt by Dale, but it's off target. Richie there was a good corner kick prior to that is headed out. And that kick by Aaron Tavares. What a kick. What a goal that was. Now, chance for Burns. It will be muscling up there by Arnold. Clash there. There will be a Hills ball as they bring it back into play. Right on the edge of the 18-yard box as well. Just looking back at the replay. So now into the 77th minute of play. Kerr has a first touch of the ball as Gilbane goes long, looking to find Brinley Gentle. Good pass now to Kerr. She'll bring it up near the 18-yard box. It'll be Kasha that will deny Kerr the opportunity to strike. Kicked away by Davidson as it was Richards that was coming in. Now there's some space here for Manly to have to claim it back. Sino muscling up. So the 3 points at the moment, not all certain at the moment for Manly as they look to keep that lead. Now a one-goal margin. It was Dale who was looking to dribble that one up towards the penalty area from the halfway line, but Hills gets the ball back. Kerr wins the ball for Manly. Dribbling it up. She's got Stewart and also Dale. Tackle looks okay. Will be played by Gentle. She's inside the penalty area. She's looking to have a strike, but stolen away by Davidson. No calls for a foul there by Hills. Denied by the referee. Referee being Casey Fleming. And substitution about to be made. Second one of the match for Hills United as Brooke Hasty comes into the side. And finishing up for the night, Charlotte Hogan, I think. Just waiting for the number to be seen. Looks like it is, yes. There'll be a throw in for Hills, and then no time is running out. Goal kick to Hills United, to Manly. Well, there's nothing that Georgia Ritchie could stop in that goal. Oh, it was a brilliant strike. First touch of the ball for Hasty. Gilbane. Good pass over the top to Stewart. We're looking to find Gentle. Tavares. In fact, it might have been Stanek Floody, which it was. Manly looking to hold on here. Sloan lets that ball go out, and it will be goal kick to Manly United again as we're approaching the final 10 minutes of this round 20 fixture. Kasha strikes, she'll have a go, and almost equalises there, and it will be a corner to Hills. Richie having to really reach out and deflect that one away. They looked ahead of that one in, goes over the top of the net. There'll be a goal kick to Manly United. Gilbane wins the ball. Was back to be challenged by Sloan. They'll get the ball back Hills and it will be played there by Hasty. She'll go long. She'll look to find Sino, but Richie denies Sino the chance to equalise on the scoreboard. Down to Kerr. Challenged by Hasty. They'll have a strike, but it will go towards Iro, and she'll kick that one away from the penalty area. Offside's the call. Tom Hopley barking instructions from the sideline, from the dugout to my right. Chance now for Stewart, but Iro has to almost put a body on the line. Now it'll be played by Sloan. Kerr trying to muscle up and try and steal the ball away. Good pass now down to Kasha. Looking for Sino again. Be Tavares instead. Smith gets it out of the penalty area. They'll have another strike here over the top of the crossbar. Nervous times for Manly United at the moment, as it is for Hills United. They don't want to lose Hills after that win they had last week. They've had some giant-killing performances this year as Manly win the possession. Quickly muscling up there was Burns. Richie had to respond quickly. Curve wins the ball. She passes it down now to Stewart, and Stewart dribbles it up herself, gets around Hasty. Smith was looking to find Kerr. Richards challenging there. Doesn't win the ball for Manly. Hills play the advantage, down to Sino. And Arnold intercepts and kicks that one out on the eastern side. So substitution about to be made. Hallie Smith will finish up for the night. India Horsley is about to come in to finish off the night in the final 6 minutes. So Hallie goes off on the eastern side of the field. India Horsley comes in. Just going to wonder when Hills will make another substitution. The corner now for Hills. They look to try and equalise the scoreboard here. Doesn't go too far. We'll find Manly instead, and it will be another corner. Standing Flutie that will take the corner once again on the northeastern corner. Goes on ground level, and that will be another corner kick. Third one in a row for Hills United. And Manly are just going to try and waste as much time as possible, if they can. Standing Flutie again. Jaber. To Davidson, the captain. And now they'll have another strike. Morris doesn't time that well to play the advantage. Gentle. Down to O'Brien. Play the advantage. He'll go towards Lucy Richards. That goes out, and will be a throw in into the final 5 minutes of this round 20 fixture. And a substitution about to be made by Hills United. Ellen Berrios ready to come onto the field. The referee hasn't blown the whistle for that substitution as yet. Came off field again, off Manly, I'm sorry. It will be played there by Hasty. O'Brien, Gentle, sorry. Oh, mistimes it. Manly block it. Burns. And to Casher once again. They'll have a strike. He's looking for Sino. Kicked away by Gilbane to Morris. Comes off her body. Here's a chance for Hills, but no. Manly play the advantage here. They'll kick it long. It's a long strike. Goes out, and it will be a substitution about to be made soon. Now there's a substitution. So Ellen Barrios will now come on to finish the final few minutes of this match, and keen to see who's about to finish up for the night. It will be the captain. Is it? The captain? Was it Natalie Casher? It looks like it's Natalie Casher. Yes, it is. So Casher finishes up for the night. She has played really well, and now it'll be Ellen Berrios that will finish off. Hills playing the advantage. Standing Flutie. Calls for a foul here. Manly win the ball. Out of her own in goal there was Iro. It will be a throw into Manly. And Phoebe Gilbane will just look to waste some time here. Meanwhile, in the 75th minute now, foul conceded by Hills. Manly get the free kick. In the 89th minute, Sydney Olympic are leading up here. Leichhardt 2-1. So there will be some upsets in this round 20 matchup right now throughout a number of these teams. It's really going to shake up the premiership table. Arnold goes long. It's a good kick too, good strike. Manly free headers it. Down to Gilbane. She'll go long, but it comes off the body there of Hills United. And came off the body there of Sloane. Approaching the final minute of play before stoppage time. Manly just got to hold on to get the 3 points to take back to the Northern Beaches, where they'll face the Western Sydney Wanderers next week at home. Now the Wanderers have had 3 losses in a row. Morris wins the ball for Hills. Muscling up is Manly with 3 players. Smothering the ball. It will be a throw into Hills. Thrown in by Hasty. Sino calls that it came off Manly, and it will be a corner. Manly are not happy with that decision there by referee Fleming. It will be a corner regardless. And Tom Hopley is really speaking his mind. He has to be very careful what he has to say, because he could face either a yellow or a red card. Corner in now for Hills. They'll look to equalise. Goes over the top of the crossbar. And now we're in stoppage time. Manly still with the advantage with that goal lead. They go long. Manly, but Hills win the ball. They know time is running out. Sino looking to get around Richards. She'll have an attempt. Blocked by Manly again. They get out of the penalty area, but Morris wins the ball back. Calls for a foul. They will get a foul. That was O'Brien, and the yellow comes out of the pocket. And it will be a free kick to Hills United. So Chloe O'Brien goes in the book for that yellow card. And Mary Stanek-Flutie looking to equalise in the dying minutes of this match. 4-person more for Manly. Comes in, but too high and too long, goes over the top of the net, and it'll be a goal kick for Manly. And they'll just waste the time here as much as they can here, Manly United. Challenge there by Sloan and Gentle, no foul there. It'll be brought back in by Hasty. They know that time's fast running out. They need to equalise to salvage a draw here. Long kick by Arnold. But we'll find it's out. We'll be throwing again to Hills. Morris goes long. Three-headed away by Manly. They play the advantage with O'Brien. Looks to find, well, calls for a foul there. They won't get it. And that was Kerr. Manly win the ball with Stewart. He's looking to find Dale. And that will do. It's full time here at Valentine Sports Park. And Manly United will take the 3 points back to the Northern Beaches. An emphatic win. Wasn't an easy win, but it was emphatic. 2-1 winners. An own goal by Hills United in the first half, and then it was Sienna Dale with the match winner in the second half. And then Erin Tavares claimed one back for Hills United, either Erin Tavares or Mary Stanek-Flutie. But in the end, the full-time score, Hills United 1, Manly United 2. And Manly will now face the Western Sydney Wanderers next weekend at Cromer Park. And they'll know that they'll go into that match next week knowing that the Wanderers are now on a losing streak. 3-game losing streak indeed. Meanwhile, Hills United travel next Saturday out to Christie Park. They'll take on Spirit FC. That game you can watch from 3 o'clock on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. For me, Connor McNally signing off. Hope you can join us next week for round 21 of NPL New South Wales Women's. I'll be out at Cromer Park next Sunday, where Manly will take on the Western Sydney Wanderers. For now, it's good night from Valentine Sports Park. Manly United take the 3 points back to the Northern Beaches. Good night.